Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Llamadeus, and today I want to talk about my new office. It's the same office as before, but I have done remodeling. So I know in the last video I talked about how there was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do. Well, I finally actualized all of that, and I got around to remodeling the office. Now this process took a while, and you'll notice in the background that this is different than it was before already. So what I want to do, or actually what I did when I was doing the remodel, is I recorded a bunch of videos of the progress. So I wanted to go ahead and take you through the process of remodeling the office and then give you a bit of a new office tour. I know that the last video I did on the office tour was horizontal or vertical, sorry, vertical recording, which is some kind of carnal sin. So this is my chance to make good on that. So I'm going to play some videos for you that was recorded at the time, and then when it's all said and done, I will come back and we'll outro and have a discussion about a couple of things. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. So here we go with that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting the foam down off the walls because I'm going to repaint a little bit. And unfortunately, when I put these on here, I put them on with adhesive. Now what's interesting is a lot of these panels are really loose. So like there are some panels that I actually, I could pull off with my hands, like this one here. And it's just the glue didn't go on right or whatever the case may be. But a lot of them are not like that. A lot of them are very, very like 100% on there. Just if I pulled it all, I would rip the tile and then there would be a lot left on the wall. So being ghetto like I am, I thought I had like a putty knife. And I do somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly that putty knife might be. But I'm going to use a spatula. So here's hoping. So I've got the foam up. I'm working on the floor now. You'll notice maybe that I actually have an accent wall. It looks good in camera, like a appropriately darker color, but in real life the accent wall is too light. So like when the room is properly lit, especially with the foam on the wall, you can barely tell that there's a wall that's a different color. I kind of keep a lot of furniture in here, so like this nice jarring line here is usually hid like by foam here and foam here. So since the actual dark part of the wall and the light part of the wall are so separated, it's hard to tell that I have an accent wall. So to resolve this issue, once the floor is all the way up, I'm actually going to be painting this wall a darker color. Sorry I'm not on camera, I'm all sweaty and gross, but I'll keep you guys posted. So we've got the carpet up and the matting up. I've got solvent on all like the glue where the matting was, and I've got all of the tile down, or gone rather, including like the leftover tile that used to be there. So next I have to get this, these strips up that the carpet used to be stuck to, and then I need to get up what's left of the glue, and then I need to clean the floor. So we are making progress. Okay, started day 2, and I am feeling super tired. My legs are sore, my arms are sore. I just got done cleaning up the wreckage from the previous day. There's a picture of what all that looked like, but I've got the paint done. I still have my tape up. I'm gonna leave that up for probably another day before taking any of that down to not damage the paint. But there's still a little bit of glue left over from the carpet. So today, first thing is getting that glue up, and then I'm putting primer down for the tiles. Once I have some of the tile done, I'll check back in with you guys so you can see what that looks like. All right. Day 3 update. I'm starting to get the floor in. Yeah, I said day 3. So the story behind that is I had to put this primer stuff down on the concrete to make the concrete receptive to the flooring. So now I've got about half of the floor in. It's looking pretty nice. So I've just transferred from the concrete half to the vinyl half. It's not really wood, but so I've got my remaining planks moved over, so I just have to do the other half of the room. Then I roll the floor to get everything to stick better, and then I let it rest. Then furniture, we take the tape down, put the stuff up. I've got some new lamps to go in here. So yeah, day 3. Already one whole day more than I said it was gonna take, but hopefully we'll be done tomorrow. Peace. Okay, day 4? Or 4, right? All right, so we've got the transitions in now. Floors in all the way into the closet. Transitions all the way around. And my new desk is assembled. So now I pretty much just have to put the office back together. And it's all done. Long time coming, but man, let's talk about exhausting. I am tore up. I feel freaking awful. But yeah, almost done. Excellent. Okay, guys, here it is, all finished and done. This is my new desk and my new computer. So this is my setup area here. We have my monitors, webcam, all that good stuff. And then, so we have the background, which you will have already seen in another video, most likely. And then, so this is sort of my corner here. And then I have an auxiliary desk for guests or whatever. Here's a laptop that's gonna be a bit of a spoiler for a future episode, or not episode, but I guess video. And then, so we have the walls. So I've got the darker wall now as an accent wall. Instead of it being, you know, a light gray, it's now a very dark, almost charcoal. And then we have the closet, which I showed you in the previous setup tour. So that is still the way it was. And then the trim's being redone as that darker color too. And then we have the sound foam on that door there. And then so all the trim is darker, and then we've got the floors in. So this is the new setup, guys. All finished. Hey, welcome back. So that took place over 4 or 5 days, I think was how long it took me to do that. And it really just ruined my life forever. I actually took a couple of days after that was shot before I even put the foam up. The last video was recorded shortly before I recorded this, so there's a bit of a time gap there. Well, what does this mean? Well, I'm sort of transitioning. I'm transitioning out of YouTube a bit. I'm gonna focus more on live streaming for a couple of reasons, which I don't think I want to get into right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to produce YouTube content anymore. I still will. It's going to be a bit different than it was before. I don't exactly know what form that's going to take. Something that I've thought about doing is just taking anything that I live stream and maybe editing it down into a sort of highlights and then putting that on YouTube, as opposed to making fresh, unique content for YouTube. So, but I might actually do both. Again, I don't want to get into it too much right this minute, but that's kind of where I'm going. But so this is the new setup. I set it up this way because I thought it would be more conducive to being productive. It's cleaner, it's more open, it's more focused. You know, it's not, it's not as stuffy. I know getting rid of carpet doesn't seem like it makes a big deal. First off, if you're really keen on audio, you'll have noticed there's an echo that wasn't there before. I can't do shit about that. That's not going anywhere. It turns out not having a carpeted floor really fucks with your audio quality. And then yeah, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. But so I want to focus on you know, having a more productive space and hopefully letting that leverage into making more content more regularly. I have an idea in mind for a very specific series of videos that I do want to do that will be YouTube exclusive, but for the most part I'll be transitioning into Twitch. And you can find all of my Twitch streaming information down below. I don't think I'll be streaming on YouTube very much, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could come over on and hang out with me on Twitch. It's gonna be a late night thing. It's gonna be like 9 p.m. Most days and on into later in the night. But it is going to be like a Monday through Friday thing. So it's going to be more consistent as far as
you know, hanging out and actually being online and actually producing content, but it's not going to be, you know, recorded, edited down, time saver, get it out of the way in 10 minutes type videos that I've been doing up until now. So we'll see how that works. I just want to get back in the swing of making content, period. How, whatever that means, and we'll just go from there. I don't want to make any hard commitments on exactly how I'm going to proceed or exactly what I'm going to do or what that's going to look like, but in general, that's kind of the idea moving forward. So I've got a couple of videos planned. The Twitch thing is gonna sort of start up over the next couple of days. It's not gonna be like right away. So I've got a couple of videos going up on YouTube between now and when I'm actually gonna get going over on Twitch, because I still have a lot of work I have to put in over there before I'm ready. And I just wanted to get some stuff out. So we've got this video, and then I got a couple of other gameplay videos, and I have something else that I'm working on. That'll be a little bit later, a couple of days tops. I really don't want to push it out too far, because that's been the downfall of me in the past. But anyway, that's it from me. If you're still with me, thanks for sticking with me for this long. And if you want to see more, there are videos in the description and at the end of this video. And as always, it was good seeing you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.